All right, picking off where we left off. Ooh, Vigilance. Very true. Oh, of course. What are you planning, Aizawa? Yeah, something must have happened between them. Yeah, smart. Notes. Ah, clever, clever. Just to see if that particular note has been taken off. If it has been taken off, then it proves what Aizawa has been like fearing this entire time. Ooh, telling her that she used to be the second Kira. Okay. Such an impulsive woman. No, baby, no. He didn't choose you. Well, he did. But we know Light's true intentions. Jesus, these two. Carefully choosing his words. Would they actually buy this though? Matsuda and Ide probably, but Aizawa though. If it's for you. There it is. Oh, Matsuda. Meanwhile, there it is, it moved. That thing below him. A scrap of paper that... Yeah. Which means he doesn't have the notebook anymore. Come on, Nier. We know that's what he's thinking. I mean come on, it's Nier. Checking the notes. It's gone. Yep. Yes, they are, Aizawa. Yes, they are. Aizawa calling them again? Ooh. This should be interesting. Mr. Aizawa. Oh my god, you look just like Elle. Wow. Okay. Work for me. Oh. Okay. Just keep a long distance, alright. Aizawa might not enjoy this, but it is what it is. Mellow. Ah, the New Year's. Man, Matsuda's been slacking. Oh shit. But Mogi's there, so it should be fine. Yeah, that's gonna take them. Ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum. Why are they playing Terminator music? Oh, it most definitely involves you. Uh-huh. Ah, Aizawa told Mogi as well. Okay then. But poor Misa though. I mean, not really, but I mean right now Misa has no memories, right? So that's why I feel a bit pity for her. But at the same time she is responsible for. Yeah. Mogi. Yeah. Ooh, love showing Mogi and Aizawa back to back there. Subtle visual storytelling, but yeah. He's gonna find a notebook, but it's gonna be a fake notebook. A completely fixed life, huh? But we know there's not going to be a Shinigami because, again, it's a fake notebook. It looks like the real notebook, but it's a fake notebook. Dramatic. There's no Shinigami, dude. Relax. Yeah. Ooh. Wow. Not really, but uh but they're not gonna find anything though. But this is a nice play from Light and Takami. Oh, that's the end of the episode. Yeah, I'll watch the the next episode. Malice. Ooh. Loving the way this episode is starting already. Just showing everyday lives. Mellow. We haven't seen Mellow in a long time. Love the way this episode is opening right now. Oh. Wow. Wow. Beautiful opening sequence. So it begins. Light seems happy. Aizawa does not. Really now. Hmm. The clock is ticking. Here we go. Ah. All investigators. Alright, let's gather them all together then. Let's do it. Also, I haven't really commented on it, but I like the fact that while we are focusing a lot on Nier, We haven't seen a lot of Mello. We don't see him a lot, but we know that he has been doing things in the back. So I can't wait for them to actually show what Mello has been doing in these past few episodes. Because the girl, Hallie, was it her name? Um, the blonde chick that um is working with Nier and is now currently Takada's um bodyguard. She seems off during the opening. It's like she realizes something, and then they cut to Mello. So it's clear to me that something has been going on between them. Baiting him. Obviously, yeah. Makes sense. Safety precautions, yeah. That should not be a problem, sure. Yeah, you need to time it right. Mm. So you have to counter that. Okay. I miss this kind of dynamic. We've seen it a lot. We've seen it a lot between Light and L. So I'm kind of sad that we've only get to see this between Light and Nier, like within so very few moments. Something terrible is gonna happen here. I don't like this at all. Ah, mellow. That's why she. Okay, okay. Yep. Oh boy. The plan is in motion. Yeah, idiot. Mello is a wild card. Both Near and Light has not really taken him into consideration. Unless if they did, and that was part of the plan and they never really showed us, which could also be the case. Okay, so Light has not taken Mello into consideration then. That was funny. That was funny. Alright, Mello. What's the plan? Wants to see how, if she is holding anything. Alright. Oh. She's hiding something. Probably the notes, right? Yep. Gotta be really careful with your movement. They weren't forced to shoot. They weren't forced to shoot at all. They just decided to no, fuck you. They were not forced at all. Oh my god, I died. I died. That was me. I didn't know his name is Matt. Ooh, her eyes. Ooh, an old church? Yeah, perfect place to die. So Melo's dead, basically. Yeah? Yeah. Wow. Bossing her around, manipulating her. Wow. That is who Light Yagami really is. How do you feel, Takada? How do you feel? How do you feel? Oh no. Oh no. Well, gotta eliminate all loose ends. Got used as a tool to the very end. I really enjoy the sets of episodes. I really do. I think I love episode 35 more than 34, but they're both good episodes. Again, I still feel like the pacing could have been better. But I will say, in terms of what these episodes are trying to achieve, I think the show has succeeded in that regard. If there's a major well, it's not really a major criticism, but if I do want to criticize the sets of episodes, and this isn't just criticism for the sets of episodes, it's more like criticism of this entire section of the story as a whole, this final third half of Death Note, is that here's the thing, there's a lot of great ideas in play. There's a lot of great moments that is presented within the sets of episodes. However, the problem is, again, because of the pacing, I feel like there's a lot of content missing to further give context and add more weight to these amazing moments, these amazing scenes. The scene with Takada is great, though. This final moment where Takada basically gives in, writes in the Death Note, kills Mello, and then Light kills Takada because, you know, loose ends and all. I think that's great, but beside this, a lot of the stuff that is happening beforehand, I feel like while they are good in a way, but again, I feel like they're missing a lot of context and a lot of content to again further invest me into these storylines. I mean, to be fair, the show, at least for now, is doing a semi-good job at conveying these scenes with the limitations of, yeah, we're rushing this. So I guess I have to give props to an extent, because yeah, it's kind of hard to, again, give any emotional meaning towards these scenes without the context, because again, they are rushing through it. So I'm not really blaming the animators or even, well, kind of the writers, but you know, it's a decision that they made to rush this entire thing. So it's also their responsibility to actually adapt it as good as they can, and I feel like they are trying their best. In the case of episode 34 and 35, I feel like they did a pretty good job. Still some issues, but a pretty good job nonetheless. I don't hate these episodes at all. In fact, they're pretty good. And episode 35, again, reminds me a lot of those moments in, you know, older episodes where your heart just starts to sink once you realize what Light is trying to do. Because that is how I feel. When Light decided to take out the note from his watch, I immediately realized, oh shit, well, she's gone. She's a goner. And I really want her to live, actually. Even though she is also, you know, a Kira supporter, which, you know. But again, people's sense of justice. Again, there's a difference between knowing somebody from the outside and then knowing somebody for who they truly are. We know Light for who he truly is, right? Because we've been following him for these past 35 episodes. We know who he truly is. We know how he acts. We know what he does. And we know how much of a monster he truly is. But if you are looking at him from the outside perspective, like if you are just a random citizen, You don't know Light, but you know Kira. And Kira, in the face of the public, is justice. Someone who is punishing evildoers, the criminals. So for them, Kira is good. And it's all a matter of perspective. When it comes to Takada, he has seen Kira mostly for her entire life from the outside perspective. She sees Kira as this god, this hero of justice, but then she finally meets Light, right? And Light again manipulates her. He has this way of talking to people. He knows how to choose his words carefully. If the writers again decides to give him the opportunity, because I feel like lately the writers have been slacking and have been making Light as dumb as he can because they want him to lose. But in this case, again, Light has shown some of his better abilities, which is to manipulate and to convince people that, hey, I'm the good guy, I'm justice, I'm not doing this for evil, no, I'm doing this for good, you gotta believe me. And it works on Takada, and she buys it until the very end. Overall, these episodes are pretty good. Yeah. I am kind of ashamed. Not really. I don't know how to think about it. It's regarding Mello. Like, I know I said that I don't really care about Mello and Nier. And it seems like the show was trying so hard to make me care for them. And now they just killed Mello. And I'm like, okay, even if you manage to make me care for Mello, I am not going to care for his death at all. It has no impact at all. Mello literally has little contribution to the show apart from being responsible for Soichiro's death. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.